Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we get the pleasure of exploring the Seattle Center, one of Seattle's most iconic spots. It's full of art, culture, and entertainment, and I can't wait to share it with you guys. Here's a quick glimpse of the Seattle Center campus map. As you can see, there's several different entrances. We decided to go in through Thomas Street. The Museum of Pop Culture is open every day except Wednesdays, 10 a.m. to 5. As soon as you walk past the Museum of Pop Culture, there's a bunch of little shops and places to eat, so always bring a little bit of cash on you if you would like to grab any street food. Whether you're coming here for work or for visit, you will always notice that people will always be outside, rain or shine in Seattle. After getting a chance to walk by some of the shops and some of the places to eat, we then made our way over to the Space Needle area and were able to look at the prices and gather a little bit more information about the Space Needle. And here's some of that information for you guys. And right next door is actually the Chihuly Garden and Glass exhibit and bar. Me and my husband did not go there this time, but we have been there before and highly recommend it. Also, there is the monorail system right across from the Chihuly bar, so transportation is very convenient. Again, here is a quick look of the front entrance of the Chihuly bar. Again, me and my husband would highly recommend anyone visiting Seattle or moving to Seattle to go in there and try out some of that yummy food. Really, really good, you guys. The Armory is almost like a cafeteria. There's a bunch of food places in there and restrooms and entertainment. This was one of my favorite spots to go. Also, don't forget to mention that it was dry. As soon as you guys walk in, you'll notice there's a bunch of restaurants and places to eat. As well, to the right, there is the actual entrance to the monorail. And so this is very conveniently located and you don't even need to walk outside. So that is great news. We were here for St. Patrick's Day weekend, which was really great because they had a bunch of entertainment up on the stage. And they also had a bunch of vendors set up in there as well. So that was really, really fun. It gave us an opportunity to walk around and look at a bunch of different items and things. Again, this is such a family-friendly place to go to, especially when it's rainy and icky outside. We definitely forgot to wear our green this time around, but that didn't stop us from having a great time, walking around, looking at the different vendors, watching the entertainment. We also noticed on level 1, there is a child play area, which again is really great if you guys are looking to do something that's indoors when it's maybe not the best weather outside. So after walking around and looking at the different food options, me and my husband were both getting pretty hungry from seeing French fries to tacos to Irish food. It definitely worked up an appetite seeing all the different varieties of food and selection. After walking around the Seattle Center Armory, we went outside and we actually saw these really cool Back to the Future cars that were pretty neat. And then we walked up the street a little bit and went to the side of the Armory and actually walked over to the screen here for you guys to take a picture of what food options they have in there. From festivals to concerts, this is truly the place to be in the summertime. We also have a huge fountain where the kids can run around and play in to cool off in the warm summer heat in Seattle. We also have a great arena for sporting events or concerts. Please, you can't miss out on this. we continued walking past the arena, and we did go by a couple more vendors for hot dogs and popcorn. We also did see the performance stage. This also is utilized more in the summertime as well. And we also came across the Pacific Science Center, you guys. This is a must-see when you come to Seattle, and look at that line. That definitely shows it. Here's a little bit of a sneak peek of inside the Seattle Science Center for you guys. As we finished walking past the Seattle Science Center, we actually came across these really neat floral structures. The one thing I love about the Seattle Center is its abstract art and its history. Always so much to learn here. Here's a quick shot of the other entrance to the Chihuly glass exhibit. And then we started to venture off over here, and there's actually a little garden area. So me and my husband explored a little bit. We slowly realized at this point that we had hit the end of that trail, so we decided to turn around and start going through this stunning outdoor garden, you guys. You've got these plants paired with glass sculptures, creating a perfect blend of nature and art, and it was absolutely beautiful. So we walked around here for a little bit. Our little nature walk, we then started going towards the exit and realized this is where the valet parking is for people who want to go up to the Space Needle. So this is another parking option for anyone who wants to take a visit up there. After we passed by the Space Needle again, we ended up looping back around and going back to the original entrance that we came in through. that my husband and I love to do when we go down to Seattle. There is also bus systems that are running all the time, so plenty of alternate transportation options. There's also a large parking lot right next to the Pop of Culture Museum, as well as a brand new parking garage that was built just off of Fifth Avenue. So lots of parking options and transportation alternatives. So this just about wraps up our trip down to the Seattle Center. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Please go ahead, like, comment, share, and subscribe.